Hi everyone, welcome back.
How are you?
This is part 4, the final part of moisturizing your skin for autumn and all the way through winter. It's part of a series that Jenny and I put together. We know our customers want this information.
Yes.
We get asked this many times. How do I use this? When do I use it?
How much do I use?
Yes, that's the big part. And especially back in the facial serums. That one, a lot of people were confused. They thought they really needed a lot.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder my face broke out. So this is really important. If you don't know, you can refer back to these videos to kind of see, and we'll do one for spring and summer.
Right.
So with no further ado, we're going to talk about 4 out of 5 of our facial creams. We'll mention the 5th one here at the end. The first one, and I'm almost going in the way that they were developed, except is Annora. Annora I've been making way back in the 2000s. It just went through different changes. It evolved along with quality ingredients that became available. But Annora means graceful one. I looked up, I had to find a name for this. I don't remember. It was Cleopatra. Oh my gosh. That's Cleo's.
Mm-hmm.
But Annora is made for those who are sensitive to hyaluronic acid, to any other chemicals that have been put out on the market saying, you know, this will make your skin beautiful. It could be someone with rosacea. It could be just, you don't even want a scent. You don't want no hyaluronic acid. There's nothing in here you want except these items. And so there's jojoba and CoQ10 and alternate root, which grows in the ground, provides a natural SPF, maybe, and I can't verify that, anywhere between a 6 and a 12 naturally. It colors the cream a light pink, sometimes a light peach pink. It just depends on the infusion that we make. So it's not always that same pink color because it's not an actual colorant, fake colorant. It is from a root.
Right.
This one is one of my favorites.
Mine too.
That I use frequently, especially when I feel like I've been around too many scents, or I just need something natural, something healthy for my skin. Maybe I've had a breakout. So it's like a basic all-day moisturizer. It's not going to tingle my face. It's not going to tighten my face, but it provides a real healthy food for your skin.
It's one of the only things, it is the only thing that my daughter can use on her face because she's extremely sensitive to scents of any kind of chemicals. This is the only face cream that she can use that will not inflame her skin, cause breakouts. She will burn like a chemical burn if certain things are applied to her skin. We've tried everything. This is the only thing that doesn't.
So Annora and I, we go way back, just name changes, ingredient updates. There's a lot of healthy vitamin E in this. So it's really, really nourishing to the skin. This one, you could use AM, PM, doesn't matter, or both times. During the winter, we tend to need more moisturizer. A lot of folks, a lot of our friends will start doing AM and PM to moisturize their skin. So this is really great to lock it in, is the Annora.
Right, and I also like to keep one of the minis in my purse. If the wind is bad, I will apply some of that, a couple of little drops of that to my face if I'm out in the wind a lot in the wintertime too.
That's really great that you carry it with you. She's such a loyal person. The next one is the Magic, which I mentioned in the facial mist that it is now in a larger size. Everyone was running out of it in the smaller size because they love it so much. This is your silica-based facial cream. You can buy it by itself, or you can buy it as a bundle with the facial mist.
And it feels amazing on the skin. Amazing.
I'm in it. This is me right now, fall changing over into the cooler months. I already know that I'll probably switch over as we get into everyday cold temperatures. But this one, I've been probably 6 months. And then occasionally switch back to Annora and come to this one. This is a silica. I need silica. I am, I'm postmenopausal. I want to protect my skin. I want it to have the silica that is going to nourish it and help build its own natural collagen, the silica. And so this is really great. Most of our friends and our customers are in our age group. So a lot of times we develop skincare for our age group. The Annora definitely is for any age.
Right.
So could be the Magic. But I don't think it matters whether you have oily skin or dry skin. This is just amazing to have that silica on your skin.
Yes, agreed.
Do you want me to talk about it? I'm going to let you talk about
it.
Okay. So ReAwaken was my second facial cream that I made back in the late 2000s. And this one is the first one that we included hyaluronic acid in it. Now, we make our own home-based hyaluronic acid here with the gel consistency of knowing our percent. I had found that a lot of companies would say it was 1%, 2% if you bought already prepackaged. And I wasn't even for sure if that was, if it worked. So we took it into our own magical lab to make sure that we had the same consistency every time of what most people who want hyaluronic acid. Now I know that's a scary word to everyone, but your body actually produces its own hyaluronic acid, which keeps your skin supple and soft. But at around age 30, as you're losing your collagen, you're losing your natural hyaluronic acid that supports your skin tissues. And so this became really important for me to make this cream, to have it to support that structure that our bodies are losing naturally so that we could keep healthier skin. Along with that, we have sea algae, which is fantastic for the skin. Huge amounts of vitamins, nutrients, and ReAwaken really truly is for any age. It is going to be your first go-to moisturizer to see if you like the hyaluronic acid in a product, unless you already have discovered it. Then you know this is AM, PM, whatever during the winter months to support your skin and nourishment of your skin.
Right, and it has a light scent to it. It's very clean.
Yes.
So, back in the day, we used to use Noxzema all the time.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that minty. That was me for sunburns.
Yeah, exactly. And so for me, the first time that I took a little smell of that, I was like, it was a little hint of that reminiscent smell, and I loved it. So it's very clean. So the last one is our collagen cream, which is our number one bestseller here, guys. Very luscious on the skin, very quenching for the moisture that you need. I am over 50 and pretty proud of that this is the time when we start losing that collagen for our skin. We start seeing things are sagging, we've got some wrinkles, crow's feet happening, small lines. Some of us age more gracefully than others, and I'm very grateful that we have this in our line because it's amazing. The white lupin seed is the main ingredient in this, I think.
So it's the ReAwaken base.
Right.
Everything that's put into ReAwaken and then bumped up with one very important ingredient. This is another one that I'm going to support another country, France, knowing how clean it is in the seed content of having that lupin seed. Produces collagen naturally. So this is collagen rich, totally 100%.
And it's definitely what I use at night. I will sometimes maybe use a little more than I should because I really like that feel when I go to bed that I'm giving myself a spa treatment, especially in the wintertime. So I will do my regimen at night and use this. I think this is a little heavier for For me, it's too heavy to use in the morning. I only use this as part of my PM regimen.
Now remember, Jenny had mentioned she has more oilier skin, and bless her, because it's going to play a big factor for her as she ages. She's going to not experience as many wrinkles and drying, super dry. Well, she couldn't have that.
Right.
But the oily skin helps actually protect your skin as you age. So for those of you, if you're younger watching this, your blessing is coming. Don't worry.
Right.
It's going to happen.
So this is definitely one of my favorites to use at night after I do my skincare regimen.
So this is what I'll be, I will leave Magic and I will be going to the Collagen here as soon as our temperatures stay a consistent cold, whatever that means for me or for you. And it will be usually morning and possibly evening as it becomes more drier. I amp up my water, guys. You've got to have more water.
Drink.
More water to help with what's going to happen with the drying and pulling out the moisture out of your skin.
And people think that if you're hydrating internally that it has nothing to do with your skin, but that's the opposite. It has everything to do with your skin.
Yes.
You have to hydrate. You have to drink more.
Yeah. And you know, coffee is very drying, but
but it's very good.
So. And then there was one more that I want to quick mention that is brand new. We do a sunscreen made with minerals during the summer months. A lot of our customers started using it on their faces and they loved it, but it's more heavier than what face tissue should really be soaking in. So I decided that we needed something really for correction of skin tone, along with a 30 SPF of the mineral rich clean zinc that we purchase that could be worn into an ocean where there's a coral reef. So that's really important because there's another type of zinc that's not healthy for the water environment and plain and simple.
So we also wanted it to be really lightweight, not to interrupt you, but it was super important that it be lightweight for the face Right, but it is a little more heavier because that zinc, the mineral, just kind of makes it a heavier cream. Right.
So you would use less, and so it's a color corrector and also a facial corrector of like blemishes, sunspots, making a face an even color. And so you would just do dots where you need it if you're doing a color correction and then blend it in. You can, it's also a primer. So it's wonderful to use if you wear makeup to have that underneath to protect your skin from the makeup that you're going to be applying that may not be so natural or good for your skin. And it also helps improve the natural tone color all the way around, so you don't have different colored skin. So this is our CC Prime, and it is on our website. Joyce, who takes care of our website and is a big influence for everything that she's behind the scene, guys. Before she was up front with me learning the business, this is hers. She loves it. She can. During the summer, she can get it into her pool. It wouldn't come off her face. At the end of the day, her face still looks amazing. If she wears makeup, it doesn't slide off. She is a big fan of the CC cream. And so check it out. It's all organic ingredients in this one, and it's just amazing. So those are our facial creams. There's 5 different facial creams. Some you like during this time, some you like during the summer months. Sometimes you'll just interchangeably know. Right now, I feel like instinctively I want Annora, or go with that. You know, we know our bodies. And I want to say this is really important. If you send me a message and you tell me, I know my body, I'm going to listen to you. That's a huge message I want to say today. And I'm not going to put any container around that one. If you know your body, listen to your instincts. Pay attention. It's telling you what you need and what you don't need.
Right. These are suggestions. These are things that with Cindi doing this for as long as she's been doing this, that she has picked up along the way. But you know your body. You know what your skin needs and what is suggested use for these products.
Absolutely. So that's most important. And we're here to help you, guide you. If you have any questions, leave comments below. Either Jenny or I will jump on. We'll help guide you into what may work. If you're unsure of some of our facial creams, and it may bring the magic into the deluxe sample size, you can purchase a sample size of Annora right now, Annora, ReAwaken, and Collagen, and we'll gather together and see if we can do the CC Prime and the Magic as well for winter care, to offer it at a much lower price for a test. Take it for a test run. I find that's a really lovely way. Also, if you're gifting to someone else, then, and you're not for sure what they would like, it just makes it easier. So you can see the deluxe samples on our website if you're interested, and just trying a little here and there and seeing which one is the best for you.
Yes,
and great for travel. A small one can last me anywhere from 3 to 6 weeks if I'm not using it daily, twice a day. So I just wanted to mention that. It is individual of how long it will last. We can't even suggest how long it would be, dependent on how much you use. Yes, and I'm gonna say thank you for staying with us or watching this series. Subscribe if you would like. Hit the like button, man, just hit the like button. If you've enjoyed or got any information or want to share, it means a lot to us as a small business, as Women Run, to have your support and for us to be able to support you back. So thank you very much, and I always say happy harvest, happy life.